Hello and welcome back to this Fireside Chat video. I'm Monica, your host from TECHVANTAGE Analytics. I work with the strategy and marketing team here at TECHVANTAGE Analytics. In every Fireside Chat video, we try to bring something informative and inspiring for all of you. In today's Fireside Chat video, we are meeting a very eminent personality from finance industry. The person whom we are meeting today is a very humble and inspiring thought leader. He's a person of huge caliber and passion. So I'd like to welcome Mr. Jagdish Subramony, who is the CEO of ThinkRisk Digital Technologies. So thank you, Mr. Jagdish, for joining us today for this Fireside Chat video. First off, we have had a chance to know a bit more about you in our open mic that we held. But for the benefit of the audience, if you can introduce yourself a bit about you and your company a bit more.
Awesome. So, Jagdish, founder CEO of ThinkRisk. I come from an accounting, audit, compliance background, and ever since I've been in the space for the last, I would say, about 25 years plus. Spent a lot of time working with companies and in big accounting firms. We've always had the passion of doing something for the community. That is the finance and audit community by itself, and providing tools and technologies for them to empower them and do their jobs better.
Right.
Because it's mostly the overlooked community within an enterprise. Right. So we launched ThinkRisk, me and my co-founder, both of us are from the practitioner space. We started ThinkRisk with the vision of providing them the set of tools that help them to do their jobs better, whether it's in terms of automation, whether it's in terms of driving intelligence from the data that they use, and how do we, when you empathize with somebody around their profession and the lack of tools and technologies in that space, you obviously try to see how fast you can be able to create value for them, and that's the mission that we are as ThinkRisk about.
Right.
So
it takes a lot of courage and passion to actually start up an enterprise. Is that how it came to be, or did you have thoughts prior to?
I think it, most importantly, it came through the dearth of need. Having been in the space, and both from a practitioner as well as being on the enterprise side, you've actually evolved through the pains of doing the job, right? We're not born workaholics. I mean, the lack of technology or the not having the right tools at your disposal then causes you to become that. And why should only this community be responsible to do that on a monthly basis? I mean, you have to close your books on a monthly basis. You have to do everything that's required. I mean, that calendar doesn't change irrespective of what happens in your personal life, right? So we wanted to create something that creates that extra bandwidth in their people to actually have a better life for themselves.
Right. That's great to know that you are trying to help out the finance community as a whole. So if I know, like ThinkRisk, our few of our colleagues have had a chance to work with you on the ThinkRisk project, right? So ThinkRisk is the product that you have created out of. So would you be able to tell us more about ThinkRisk? Because as far as I have an idea about ThinkRisk, is going to revolutionize the finance industry basically. But from the words of CEO itself.
So we are an AI SaaS platform that helps finance community and audit community identify transaction anomalies within their ecosystem. So fundamentally, we aggregate data from across transactional data across the ecosystem. We use AI and machine learning and other technologies to analyze that data on a real-time basis, identify the anomalies that matter to the business, and then send them to the people so that they are able to take action on it. So in a way, you're kind of what I would call as automating the laborious manual work that people used to do after collecting all the data. So today we have automation technologies that bring all the data to you, but as an auditor, I still have to audit that data. So we have created a solution that, okay, you bring the data, here is the auditor that's in the machine. It audits, it tells you what you need to focus your time on, and then you can take action on it.
Right. So when you started ThinkRisk, right, which industries have you had in mind? What kind of end users you had in mind?
So it's a very broad question, right? Does industry really matter? Now, yes, every industry has got specific risks that we are aware of, and so, but there are a lot of things which are pretty common in the industry. So our vision is to take the ones that are pretty horizontal across the industry first, and then build the nuances on top of it. So we work with manufacturing now. I've come from a Big Four accounting firm, and we always take basis manufacturing in terms of driving policies, driving control frameworks, or anything. So that's the same logic that I've applied. We started with manufacturing, and then you can apply the nuances of insurance. You can apply the nuances of pharma, and on top of that, which it's that Pareto law of 80-20.
Right. So it's across industries.
Yes, our vision is to be globally empowering, across industry, cross-functional, and even across different geographies, because geographies have their own different kinds of risks as well. But we will get there one step at a time.
Right, it's very exciting to
Yes.
know. So all the best to you and your team for that also. And I know that you have signed a very big deal right now, so congratulations for that also.
Yes, we are working very closely with a large BPO firm. Potentially that will be a game changer for us in the short term. We're probably going to be serving a large customer base through that.
That's great.
It's not yet time for a public announcement, but we will talk about it pretty soon.
Definitely, we'd definitely like to know more about that. So next, I would like to know, like, how and why did you decide to engage with a partnership with TechVantage?
So Devi is a close friend of mine, and I think where there's a big difference between having partners who understand your business, what are you trying to do, and have the same kind of passion towards it. So ever since me and Devi have been in conversation about what we are trying to do, he's always expressed his interest in working along with us. And obviously I do trust his ability in the field of data science per se. And most importantly, I think when somebody's passionate about it, you can't have better partners otherwise. Right? I mean, so he's really put together a really good team and helped us first visualize our idea, and then we went on a different journey after that. And then finally, I was still lacking that confidence of the leadership that TechVantage brings to our product, and so we came back, and now I think we are on a longer journey together.
Right. Good to know that. So hopefully we'll be able to support you much better in the future also. So is there any what are the future plans for ThinkRisk?
I mean, for us, the vision is to truly transform the space, right? So we have only taken the small steps to start there. We are on a mission to make risk management autonomous. And it's like building a self-driving car. We are only reached a point where we have identified cruise control right now. We've got a long way to go to make that self-driving. So that's kind of the analogy you can use there. So it's a long way to go, and then for that, I don't think we can find a better partner who I think is, I don't even call them partners. I mean, TechVantage as a partner has been instrumental for every strategic technology decisions that we have made. We don't make decisions in isolation. I think the communication, the openness, we speak for hours on the phone about things that we want to do. The trust factor and the belief and the confidence that somebody can do what you're thinking about. I mean, those things are game changers in a startup world.
Right.
And we want to continue to leverage that and his expertise and the team's capabilities, and hopefully we'll all grow together.
Right. So it's great to know that TechVantage fits in your future plans as well. It's always nice to meet thought leaders like you who inspire us with your passion and all. So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. This has been a great couple of days.
Right. Thank you for joining us today for this Fireside Chat video.
Absolutely. Thank you.